Hi there, everybody. Okay, it has been an actual long time since I've put any details or any content on the YouTube channel. Apologize for that. Myself and Robert actually did a video doing the carb kit, like I said. We had the camera going and everything, but there were technical difficulties. The first half did not get recorded at all. The second half got recorded, but without audio. It was an awful situation. Um, but I assure you, we had a good time. We got a good carburetor kit put in the carb for that 79. And we were going to do a video of putting that on and seeing if the 79 would turn over. Time passed and all that, and just weren't able to get together. I did put the carburetor on. I had to fight almost every mouse tube wire under the hood, but finally the car did turn over. Ran about 3 cycles, whatever gas I'd put down the Venturis in the carburetor, but it did turn over. So we're going to start moving forward on the 79, getting some things replaced and fixed up, and just start moving forward on it. One thing I decided, due to all the mouse infestation that occurred over the last 9 or 15 years, I'm going to go ahead and rewire, put a new universal wire kit on there. Um, Probably going to go with a Speedmaster 22 circuit wire harness, for the 79. Um, you know, haven't there's very little content on YouTube reference 77 through 79 LTD2. Um, I've even tried to branch out and find content reference rancheros, Grand Trinos, all the different cars that might have similar things going on with them, but very little success. If you guys have some ideas of where I should look on YouTube or forums to give me some uh, ideas on restoration of this car. So I'm not going to do a full restoration. I'm going to do a slow restoration, get it back on the road. And the 3 cycles it had sounded fine. But not long enough to have any real diagnostic on it. But it sounded fine after sitting for so long. I didn't hear too many bangs and pops in that cycle. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do. Right now, I just did an oil change on the 67. Got the battery up and running. I'm getting ready on Saturday, June 6th. I'm going to go down to Fairbury, Nebraska, visit some friends and classmates. And then that evening is the Meridian Alumni Banquet. Um, they honor every 5th year. My sister graduated in '76, so her and her class are enjoying their 50-year reunion this year. I'll stop by and see some of those people, and also go to the alumni banquet, which starts at 6 on Saturday, social hour, and then there's a meal, served to everybody, and a guest speaker. A lot of good time is had during the alumni banquet. So anyway, that's going to happen. I'll try and remember to do some video while I'm down there. If I see any cars that I think might be worth showing you, I'll do that. You can see the old what banner. I believe that was from the first year, 2024. The car show. But anyway, things are moving along pretty sweetly with that. I just picked up last night a car part off of an MG. So I'm going to use that as an award at the car show. Kind of fix it up, put it on some sort of base, maybe add some things to it. I don't know, but that's where we're at. I did just get a new ignition switch for the 79. I'll put that on, and I'm gonna start showing some content of doing work on this 79. There is none out there that I can find. Comments below if you know where I should go, what I should type in. in the search column to get some how-tos and other videos just to watch. There are 79s on there that are done and people displaying their cars. Good looking ride. So anyway, I'll put content on reference changing that ignition switch, and then once the wiring gets in, we'll be doing that, and probably removing the carpet, removing the seats for the wire install. I think that'll make everything a lot easier. Plus, the headliner needs replaced, so the carpet's going to get replaced, the headliner's going to get replaced, the wiring harness is going to get replaced. You need a new gas tank, new gas tank straps. Um, Keep your fingers crossed that the fuel pump works on its own. It's just been sitting there waiting, so let's hope that that works, and we don't have to replace a whole lot on the engine. Let's keep our fingers crossed with that. But anyway, there you go. I will have some content coming at you fairly fast and furious this summer. And we'll be putting on some stuff reference the car show. I might even ask Robert if he wants to just do a sit down for about a 5 or 10 minute talk, and we'll talk about the carburetor, carb kit that we put on it, and the things that are moving forward with the car show. Robert and Heather, his wife, are both on the what team trying to put the car show together, and maybe we'll just do a little bit of an interview. That'll be all right. So, okay, we'll talk at you later.